So I'm doing a crossword puzzle using my French vocabulary. And as you can see, there's several vocabulary words that I've solved going across. Here are the clues, and several also going down, right, vertically. Just a few things here. I have 272 words in my vocabulary that are appropriate for the crossword puzzle. And I've just started a new cycle. So I solved one puzzle and I'm on my second here. That's kind of what these stats mean. Here's just a lifetime score, and my average score per game, the max is 1,000. So I'm doing pretty well. I guess I could do a little bit better. Here's the hint button. So if I need a letter, and I might need to use this if I can't solve this here, then I place my cursor. Let's say I want to know the first word on, or the first letter in this, in 4 down. I would just place the cursor here where it is and then click on the show letter button. If I give up and just want to see the answers to learn the vocabulary that I haven't mastered, I just click on the check the result button and the results will show up. But let me just, before I solve this, give you an example or two. So we had a dog had a litter of puppies a couple months ago, and I was telling my French teacher about it, and I wanted to explain that the puppies were suckling, right? They were nursing, and I didn't know the word, so I hope I have this right here. Allaiter, right? And let's see what the context sentence was, because as you can see, here's the definition, nourrir de son lait, but I can also see the specific sentence. So there's actually 2 sentences together. Ma chienne allait les chiots s'allaitent. That's one example. Another one is just from my last class. I actually have a cold. I don't know if you can tell. And my back was also hurting. So I was telling her about that. And she asked me if I had taken any medicine. And I wanted to tell her that I had taken some painkillers, right? Or a painkiller. And I didn't know the word for it. So she said there's a few different words. One of them is antidouleur. So that's one across. Qui supprime ou atténue la douleur, right? And actually, here's the sentence. I told her I was going to take one. So, je vais prendre antidouleur car je suis malade. So, we were talking, this was several months ago, I remember, we were talking about electric vehicles and their adoption in Brazil. And we were talking about how one of the challenges of that is having charging stations, having places to plug in your electric vehicle. So she taught me the word borne, which I kind of knew. I had heard in different contexts, but in this specific context, I didn't know it. So I believe that's the answer to 4 down here. Point d'un circuit électrique destiné à établir une connexion. So let's see if I've gotten everything right. There's no way for me to know here. If I have, we'll see in 1 second. All right. I took a while, so I only got 800 points. But in any case, it's nice to get those fireworks going. And what I wanted to show you also is when I click on yes, I want to play another game, it will automatically create a unique crossword puzzle that's never been created before for myself or for anybody, because every time the game just makes a whole new one. It shuffles all my vocabulary and makes a new crossword puzzle. So there it is. This one's separated into 2 puzzles. That happens sometimes, but it's great. It's so much fun, and I get to review 10 more vocabulary words here. So that's it. That's the really fun, dynamic, challenging way that you can, on the Natural platform, review your custom vocabulary that's always context-based, right? It always came from a conversation class, and it was words that your teacher registered as being level appropriate for you and that you felt a need to use in your conversation.